What
Yeah.
tips can you give to like people, everyday people, so that they can like control fires themselves?
Yeah, so if you definitely are frying some chicken, and it get out of control, don't get a pot of water and throw it on it. It's gonna just get it's water and oil and the grease don't go well together.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it worse. The best thing you can do is I don't want to tell you to grab the pot. I don't want to tell you to grab the pot and try to put it, in the oven where it's not getting as much oxygen anymore because it's not feeding it,
Mm-hmm.
because you can burn your hands. And if that, you can get a grease on your skin, it'll be worse.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to give you the false, I really don't want to give you a false answer just because that type of moment. What I would say is back off. If you can get those, there's certain extinguishers just for the kitchen, for kitchen fires,
Mm-hmm.
and those have a certain chemical, aerosol, certain chemical that's made just for that. A K for kitchen fires. Remember that, the special extinguisher. And that's what I can say. Try to go to Google's great. Get a certain extinguisher for the kitchen. Tell everybody to stay away from the water. You had the right idea. Don't put water on the grease pan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you some false information, because if we go in there with the big hose, no matter what, we're gonna go in either with some aerosol or we're gonna go in with a lot of water. That's gonna knock out walls.
No matter what,
with the
yeah.
pressure. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to you and try to talk like fire education on you. I just wasn't one of those to do that. The reality is we're gonna go in with a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell everybody, if something gets a little out of control, immediately don't wait and stare at it. Maybe you can control it. There's no harm in calling 911, because
Mm-hmm.
you're eliminated. Maybe you only burned the cabinets. Fuck it, screw it.
Yeah, no,
Cabinets burn.
save as much as you can for sure.
Yeah, that's all. So you pick up the back off, back off and grab if anything's nearby that's close to it that's gonna catch on, like curtains. Try to rip those curtains off and throw them behind you and get out of the way. You don't need to be the hero and extinguish the thing yourself if it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? You'll know when it's too crazy for yourself. That's about it. Don't get yourself in more danger than what you're in when you feel you. So it's okay to back off and say, let a professional handle it. Just like I call a plumber or electrician when things get out of hand. I don't do it myself because I'll make it worse.
Yeah, bro.
That's all.
Boom. Perfect, bro.
Shut off the stove. Try to shut off the stove. Shut it off real quick. Back off. Look around. Hold on, this ain't stopping. Pick up the phone. By the time we get there, it might stop by itself. It might have just burned, or maybe you put it in the oven and close the lid, and now there's no oxygen in there. There's nothing to feed oxygen. Fire is looking for oxygen. It needs that.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that causes fire. So that's about it. That's all I can really say.